All right, real quickly, I want to talk about boosters and what that looks like and how that can, what that feels like, and maybe like setting expectations. So when we first come in for a protocol and we have a client who's at their bottom of their rope, they've tried everything, SSRIs, the whole thing, psychotherapy, maybe ECTs and things like that. And then they come to us and have like this psychedelic breakthrough on ketamine, and then they find themselves at a much, higher state of being. And then like, a curveball is thrown at them. They kind of, life happens as it does, and maybe we start regressing back in our own thought problems. The critical mind gets stronger again, and it's time for a booster, which we welcome you in, check you in, and help you from C to maybe D. And there can be an expectation that like, I went from A to B the first time, I want to be C to like up here, right? Which I'm not saying can't happen, but I want people to manage their expectations that, this growth here was really exceptional, and maybe B and D is just kind of like really good, right? Really good. There's nothing wrong with it. Keep your head up, keep your chin up. There's always like this looping that will happen throughout this sort of work, and it never ends. There's not a finish line. Life continues, time continues. It's just kind of how we deal with the setbacks, and can we reclaim our power? Can we reclaim the critical mind from invading too much? I think so, and I think that's what ketamine allows for, is to just kind of step back into that and hit that reset button. Again, you may not get the big pow that you once had. It might be a little pow, but it's the reset button. And so to go through these uncomfortable valleys of the yin and yang, it's part of life and it's part of the evolvement. And it may even be the universe testing you to whether or not you're trying to give you the practice, right? Like batting practice. It's just throwing pitches at you to see if you can knock it out. You go back, utilize the tools that you've learned, put in the awareness and the perspective that you gain through your ketamine experience, and to see, it's a challenge, if you will, to see if you can right the ship, right? Like if there's like a temptation was brought on you, right? Now you have the time and the spacing that maybe you didn't have before. When you're in A, when your nervous system was just fight or flight and you're making bad decisions because you couldn't slow down, the universe may be just testing you to see if you can keep up, or helping you practice that and keep up on making the right decisions and keeping your nervous system intact and maintaining the awareness and perspective that you've gained probably when you went from A to B. Anyway, I hope that made sense. If you're one of our clients, we talk about this a lot. If you're not one of our clients, hopefully you can use this sort of information to keep your chin up and keep your eyes looking forward. Have a great day.